I work my fingers to the bone. My elbow grease seeps. Benefits get reaped. I keep talk to a minimum. Props I never rented on my own. All my masters selling tape for cash. The middlemen bastards, though. It'd have been faster to take that route. I'm observing those who didn't. That's unfortunate how it turned out.
We were just actually not even gonna skate that day. It was a little overcast, and I think we were gonna go to the mall. On the way to the mall, there's a triple set, and I just kind of want to check it out. Maybe I could shoot a photo or something, you know. And I ollied it once, and I was like, oh yeah, I think I might be able to do a trick down this, you know. I think I tried a 3-flip once or something like that. Now I was like, dude, I think I should just kickflip it. So I went first try for the kickflip, landed it, and shot out into the street. After that, I tried it probably like 3 or 4 more times, and I was just like, all right, I'm going for this. That's it.
What you're given's what they take. There's no leftovers, only scraps on the plate.
I was scared shitless. I was just scared of, I don't know, hurting myself, and I've never broken a bone or anything like that, or I've never majorly injured myself, so I'm sitting there and I kind of was like, oh, I did it. I thought I tore my ACL because I didn't know anything about your knee. It just popped out and it felt all crazy. Honestly, like, I didn't want to know that I tore it. I could tell myself, like, oh, you're all right, you know what I mean? I could lie to myself, it's your body, you know how you feel, and I thought I was all right. Pretty much every time I would get hurt, I would just chill out, and then trying to come back was probably the hardest part because I knew I had to take it mellow, but at the same time I needed to get good coverage because I just turned pro, you know what I mean? Every time I would come back, it was pretty much just a thing of like me pushing myself too fast, too soon. The day of the surgery was just too anticipated. I knew that I was getting surgery a month before that. I'd say the scariest day was the day before when I was like, all right, you know, this is my last day to just go have fun or, you know, do what I want to do because I'm going to be on my back for the next at least 3-4 weeks.
Anterior cruciate ligament reconstruction, partial medial meniscectomy versus repair. Does that sound correct?
Yeah. Even if you have insurance, knee surgery could cost you upwards of like 10-15 grand, you know what I mean? I was fortunate to have a little bit of money saved up. And then a good friend of mine, Matt, from Liberty Board Shop, helped me out like tremendously. And then like Circum Blind helped me out like a gang too. Like they pretty much just fronted me some cash.
Yeah, I made a little mess there. Sorry about that. Hope it doesn't hurt you. Yeah, make sure you get all of that on the floor.
Okay.
Forget the scrimmage like the ball, then they bumbo. Then their career starts to tumble. Nobody stays humble in the scene. They try to come out, sting like bumble. Bees, man. These trendy MCs.
It's called the CPM machine. It's constant pattern of motion. Your ligaments are not the same as your bones, and that if you're going to replace it or you're going to cut into it or something, you don't need to cast it. You need to start bending it and getting it how it would normally work as soon as possible.
You know, this thing is driving me crazy. I got to sit in this thing like 6 to 8 hours a day for the first 21 days.
You must provoke things. Do it like you're meant to. No matter what you've been through, don't let this world bend you.
When you went, I was pretty much starting like the full range of motion, full weight bearing exercises, which is like pretty much the next phase after you start to heal. They've seen my injury probably more times than I could count, so they pretty much know what I need to do. They're just there to teach me and, you know, reassure me that everything's gonna be good. Like I can push on my skateboard, that's not too strenuous, but doing tricks or any of that stuff I can't do for probably at least a year after the surgery. It kind of disappoints me to see that over the past year that most of my photos and footage have been subpar for my taste and for my standards, what I would put myself at. But I've been trying to come back with this injury so many times that that's just what I ended up with. and I f***ing one-footed.